This partwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up partworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. Thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build.
Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 47 of Building Robocop. This issue, we are attaching a leg. I'm looking forward to this. It's good stuff to get plots put together. We're looking at the people versus the corporation. The film, or films. Up there, if you want to read all the words, feel free to pause, zoom in, do whatever you need to do to be able to see them. So yes, the pelvis, part 2, and the first part of the stand is supplied in this as well. So we've got some prep work to do on a little bit. And then we get to attach that to the bit that we already had. And then we attach the leg to the pelvis. So yeah, it's starting to come together. Sawyer, the collaborative robot, works together with other robots, not in a Skynet type of evil taking over the world way, I hope. It might be eventually, but no, I don't think it is. And hoverboards and hover bikes, hoverboards, proper hoverboards, not the ones with the wheels that aren't really hoverboards. Hover bikes are just basically quadcopters, like a drone, but big enough for people. I like the idea of that. So let me clear this out of the way and let's get this build started. Right, so the parts we've got a nice solid metallic rod or metal rod, which we're not doing anything with this time. They're just supplying that because there's not much else supplied this time. From last time, we've got the bits that did indeed come apart. So that we can pop back on there, and that goes back on there. Like so. And this is the bit that's going to engage onto that. The clicky clicky. Not quite yet. Let's put that there. First of all, we've got to engage the nut into this. The nut goes in there. Like that. And this plate goes over the top of that. Hold that in place. And we've got 2 of the screws, which will hold that in place. That in there, because otherwise we won't remember what that screw is. Do it? No, I'm going to need my tiny screwdriver for that, which I shouldn't have put away with the magnet still attached because it's just attached to everything else, but that holds the screw in there much nicer than it did before. So that goes on there. There are 2 holes in that for that somewhere. There we go. Oh, and now we don't. About there. There we go. One of those in, and the other one over the other side there. Got to keep that lined up. About right. That nice and secure on there. That side up as well. There we go. Right, and then that can go onto there like that, and we can do up through from before. Hold that all together. So the inside piece of that has that spring on it. So that will engage when you need it to. I haven't tightened that up enough, but it's really not liking moving against that. Not sure about that. I mean, obviously it's got to support the entire weight of the body onto the leg. Tighten that up a bit more. Right, so that's that on there, nice and tight, and that will be, must be able to be moved. I might add a little bit of lubrication in there before I put that together again. But then we need to attach it to the leg. The other half of that will go on there like that, but I need to adjust the angles of things. The other end of this is a ball joint, which is very stiff, which is a good thing. So that, yeah, will need to be put down in place. So what I will do will be to add some lubrication to that joint to make sure that works. I get just that. 2 cm screws will hold that together. So I'll get it together and then we'll see how it looks and how it works. Right, there we go. That is that attached and screwed up. The joint is still very, very stiff, but again, we've not got much to adjust it to. The ball joint works as intended, and that does click a bit. I'm not sure how much of a joint. It's like one of these double joint things that you're not really using double joint, but the ball joint works as intended. I'm pretty much happy. As long as that doesn't, go crazy, then it's going to be all right. So yeah, there we have the first leg attached to the hip. So I shall put that aside. I don't think next time we're doing the other bit quite yet, but we're going to be doing that very soon. So yeah, that's another issue done. Join me for the next one very soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.